Today we're taking a look at the most insane gaming PC we bought for 400 bucks. And for $400, this is one of those PCs that will have you saying, "What the Sigma?" after a word from today's sponsor. I wrote that.
If you want a chance to get a hold of some crazy deals like this one before we snatch them all up, you should check out Jawa.gg, one of the best marketplaces for PC hardware and peripherals. Jawa is an online community-driven marketplace where gamers buy and sell their tech at amazing prices. The best part is, you can even buy full builds, like the one from today's video, at pretty insane prices. For example, this gaming PC with an RX 580 8GB and Intel i5 8400 is only $449. And if you're not in the market for a new system, they have deals on peripherals for your setup and even components, so you can finally get that upgrade you've been thinking about, like this Asus dual GeForce RTX 4060 for only $230. If you're interested in learning more about the #1 place to buy and sell gaming computers, GPUs, consoles, and all your gear, head over to Jawa.gg today, or check out the links in the description down below. Big thanks to Jawa for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
In this shirt.
So Jackson smells like dead fish, but we're gonna continue with this unboxing here with this MSI Aegis 3 desktop we found on eBay for $399 with an i7 7700 GTX 1080, 32 gigs of DDR4 memory. How big was the SSD? I don't know that part. We're gonna have to figure that out here in a second. But this is a, well, kind of crazy looking tower. Kind of reminds me of an Alienware, but considering it was only $400 used, we just had to pick it up and see what this pre-built from MSI was all about.
You know, I'm just not realizing, where is this box from?
I saw it said something about milk-flavored hand tear bread.
I know all about that.
I know all about that.
I will say the box is smaller than I thought it was gonna be, because I thought this PC was gonna be like massive. Like, it looked huge in the pictures.
And yeah, it was free shipped, so obviously $399 is all we ended up paying for this thing. Oh, 1 terabyte SSD and a 500 gig SSD. Oh, wait, hold up. No, it has a 2 terabyte hard drive, a 1 terabyte SSD, and a 500 gigabyte SSD. There's a lot happening with this system.
No, this system, I mean, I say this all the time. On paper, this looks really good. I don't know if it's actually gonna be good, because there could be all kinds of problems with it. I mean, they wrapped it pretty well.
They did. And again, the pictures make this look like a larger than life desktop, but I think it's actually gonna be more compact than we think once we get through all this bubble wrap.
It reminds me a lot of those older Alienwares.
Yes.
Like, it has a lot of defined edges to it.
Just like Jonah, a lot of defined edges. What the Sigma? We're gonna fake an unboxing one day that's just like bubble wrap. Oh wow, there's more. Brother.
Oh my God, I see metal.
Hey!
Wow, it's actually even smaller.
It's so much smaller. Like it's like Optiplex size. Oh, dang.
I've always dropped it, they go crazy.
So Aegis 3, the GTX 1080, and this 7th Gen i7. It's a very interesting layout, and
it's
it uses
a flex power supply at the bottom.
Yeah, so here's the power supply.
What?
Very weird choice,
It's
but
like separate completely.
But I guess for this design, you really had no other choice. In the front here, we have a DVD reader.
DVD.
Why do we have an HDMI in the front as well? It says for VR, so I'm assuming if you had a VR headset back in the day.
Look back here, VR Link.
VR Link.
So you can plug it into itself.
So it's basically like a HDMI extension thing, maybe. Who knows? We also have a USB Type-C, and I'm assuming 2 USB 3s. One is a fast charging one, and we have the audio jacks and power button right there. How the heck do we open this thing?
Dude, I bet this was so expensive. I'm assuming it's like these screws here, maybe?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some market research
I
here.
need to know how much someone paid for this.
This feels like a pre-built that probably was $3,000, $3,500.
Yeah, I mean, because they're irrelevant. I mean, 10th gen with the 10 series. So.
Especially if it came out when the 1080 came out, that was a top-of-the-line card. To be fair, top-of-the-line cards back then were $600, not $1,500, but...
Did I say 10th gen? I mean 8th gen. 7th gen. 7th gen. The radiation's getting to me. Okay, how does this work?
I was kind of hoping it was like a, push a button and it goes...
Right. Well, maybe it is. I'm just,
Hey, there's the one side panel.
Dusty.
How dusty
Oh
is
my
she?
God, it's the RAM on the back of the board and it's SODIMM.
Oh, this uses SODIMM?
Is that a Gen 4 SSD? Though?
Okay, so yeah, so we have a Samsung 980 Pro M.2 SSD. We also have this MSI Gaming SSD. Is there a spot for another sticker RAM? Because I'd be very disappointed. Oh, there is 32 gigs. So this only says 16. So there has to be another spot on the other side of the board.
Really? Like double-sided for RAM? That's kind of crazy.
There's only one stick here, so unless they lied about 32 gigs.
Okay, it really feels like it should just be coming off here. Like if you look, it's like, it wants to come off.
I feel like this has like never been opened before. It's like wiggling down here, so I feel like it has to. Hey, oh God, an Armor 1080. Okay, where is the other RAM stick? Am I just being blind? Is this double?
No.
And that just says 16 gigs on it.
So maybe it's.
Is
oh,
it
I
on?
see it. It is. It's under. Look, it's underneath.
Oh.
It's on the other side of the board. That's the weirdest
Oh, wow.
motherboard layout
All right,
ever.
Jonah, that's kind of hard to see, but there's the other one. What in the proprietary is this? This is like the definition of proprietary. You all talk about it with some of these pre-builds we look at. This one is like worst case.
Yeah, I mean, but on the bright side, normal graphics card, normal SODIMM RAM, normal SSDs. The CPU, I wonder how it's cooled, because it's this i7. I can kind of see it now. I think it's a, it's like a big, I see heat pipes going off of the CPU. Oh, you see these? That's part of it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you can kind of see, how easy is it to get the GPU
Yeah, because if
out?
we can get the GPU, we can see it.
Okay, there you go, GPU. Come on out. Oh my.
Oh, it kind of is like, it's like an Optiplex cooler, but like a lot longer.
I wonder how that performs. What in the game? Oh, this is an interesting system, I will say.
Why is there so many SATA?
I'd be very curious to see the performance of this thing. There's the hard drive, the 2 terabyte hard drive is hiding in there. We saw the 2 SSD on the other side. We saw the 1 stick of RAM there and the other stick on the other side. I will say for $399, if everything performs right, everything works, it's still a decent deal.
Cool.
It's cool. It's very unique. For a budget PC, you won't see anything like this, honestly, but I think it needs to get cleaned up a bit. It's a pretty rough around the edges. You want to take it out back and get rid of the tree.
Beat it up.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna lift up this GPU so we can really get in there. Okay, Jonah's clean. We're cleaned. We're ready to go. Let's go ahead and let's load it up on the test bench. See what this thing can do, and see what the temperatures are like. Obviously, we didn't do any thermal paste swapping or anything, but we'll just see what this would have been out of the gate if you bought it at home. We did the basic cleaning that you might want to do if you buy something used, and we'll see how it games. All right, so we have McAllister bleep this out for comedic effect. Back in, and we're gonna go ahead and turn it on, see what it looks like. Because we realized we cleaned this up and everything, we don't even turn it on to see if it works or what it actually looks like. That's not even the power button. The power button is right here. You would think this would be the power button. I'm just saying. All right, here we go.
Ooh,
Oh,
RGB?
yeah. Okay, so we got lighting up front, RGB. We have lighting on the GPU.
Is that on? No, I guess it's like above it, isn't it?
I think there was, I remember seeing an LED strip in there. So there's an LED strip that's inside there, lets the GPU glow. I wonder if you could change it within Windows or something. I'm assuming this pre-built shipped with like some sort of RGB
MSI
control.
Center.
Yeah, MSI Center, baby. Probably will get it to work. But hey, you see what it looks like? It's kind of crazy, kind of cool. Honestly, for $399, not too bad. Now, let's actually see if it can game. So remember how I said we were gonna benchmark and not change the thermal paste on that CPU? Well, I think we're gonna do that because 100C under 100% load, even like 80% load, it'll still hitting the high 90s. I'm a little concerned that thermal paste is not gonna fix that. I have a feeling this cooler just might be that inadequate, but you know what? We'll change out the thermal paste, we'll see what happens, but as you can see in Ghost of Tsushima, we were getting 100C just running around the map after loading in shaders, and even during our 3D Mark benchmark, we were still getting 100 degrees. So let's try to fix that. Again, I'm not too optimistic, but we're gonna take it apart, see what that thermal paste looks like, and maybe we can get this thing back on track. First things first, and if you couldn't tell by the first teardown we did, if you are a beginner in the PC space, do not buy one of these if you wanna be able to work on it, because it is like ridiculous the amount of screws I had to do to get to this little CPU cooler that again is giving me very little hope that even with a thermal paste change, it's actually gonna make a difference. But we'll go ahead and take this out and look. The thermal paste is pretty bad. I mean, it's pretty caked up, but I don't know. This just seems, this right here with this fan seems incredibly underpowered for an i7-7700. Yes, it's an older CPU, but that thing, I don't know. There's some dust here. I'll clean that out too, but I don't know how much better it's gonna get. But you know what? If there's any thermal paste that'll save this, some good old MX6. Shout out Arctic, thank you for sending over some more thermal paste. This will hopefully make it look a little bit better. So I'm gonna put some new thermal paste on. We're going to put everything back together and then run our benchmarks again, or actually run our benchmarks for the first time, the real benchmarks, and see if this thing is any cooler.
All right, guys, everyone's favorite battle royale, because Fortnite is just out of the question these days. We're playing some Warzone, and we're on the balanced preset, no upscaling, max FOV, and we're gonna see what this this old 2017 gaming PC can do.
And yeah, obviously this is after we realized that the CPU is running at 100 degrees, and the seller that sold this to us definitely didn't refurbish it. Why is there a grenade? There's a grenade in the plane. And as you can see, the temperatures are a lot better. I mean, we're at 100C before running like 80% usage. I will say this i7 isn't getting its full clock speed. It should boost up to 4.2 on its own. It's a little below that. It's only running at like 30, 40 watts. So the cooling is not. I gotta wait for this. I gotta wait for this. We're bailing. We're bailing. No, we're bailing. That.
Oh, no, he's got me.
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He choked!
Oh my god.
Oh, he choked so hard. Oh no, he's rezzing. Yeah.
Don't.
But yeah, the cooling is not, not great, just like that.
Oh, they're talking to me.
Oh, they threw a grenade at you.
Oh!
Oh, that grenade really messed you up.
Ow, ow.
Well, hold up, how?
Okay. They're pros. Come down at me.
Oh.
Ah, he's better. Okay.
Oh, no. No shot.
God, where is this guy?
There he is.
Haha, that wasn't even my kill streak that you ran into, son. It's domed. I was waiting for it, honestly. All right. We push. Drop shot. Ow.
Greg, you're done.
Greg.
Ah,
Oh my god. Peek. Oh my god, they're crazy. They're actually. I hope they don't have any
I'm just
explosives.
gonna run through. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot happening. Oh, there's like 3
Oh my
people
god,
over
why is that guy
there.
shooting me? Homie, there's people in your building. Oh, my aim. Where's that coming from? Ow!
Oh, no.
Oh, oh my god, I didn't smell him. I didn't smell him. Why is there... Here.
In the water.
God, he's a fast swimmer.
Got him.
Yes! He probably has a freaking self-revive, but maybe other people will go after him, you know? He's not gonna see the circle push coming.
There, this is it.
No, it's a freaking riot shield?
Yeah, you got him though. Woo! A victory on a really budget computer. Love to see it. All right, guys, we are way out in the deep of Fortnite here, to be expected. DX12, far view distance, low textures across the board. And yeah, hopefully we get a good result. Obviously, the first load in was slow and chunking. From your all's comments, I have learned a lot about Fortnite settings recently, and definitely if we are going to run on any cheaper PCs, we'll try to do some pre-launch options. It gets rid of the high-res textures and stuff like that. But for this PC, it has a 1080 in it, which again is an older GPU, but on DX12 should still get good results once everything loads in, and this stutter would probably go away after a couple matches. We have plenty of RAM, a CPU that's still decently capable, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Not to mention a lot of these young gamers out here, they ain't gonna be able to find these settings anyways.
No. All right. Yeah, CPU's a lot better. If this was before the cooling, we'd be thermal throttling and at 100 degrees Celsius right now. Still not amazing temperatures by any means, but it's perfectly fine.
Oh, they hopped out. This person means business. Oh,
They stood still and at 20 HP. You're gonna get this extra drop anyways. Oh.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, who do you think you are pushing up Peter Griffin like that?
Big boy.
Oh!
You can see the glint. Oh.
Alrighty then. What's up, boys?
He's nitro to the gills. There's cars everywhere.
Oh, no, I'm out of ammo. Okay.
That guy's running.
Oh, you have. Alright! Alright, how'd you get up there?
Oh no, he's got movement.
Goku!
Don't even think about it, Goku.
Well, yeah, that's Fortnite, guys. It performs fine after the second load in, no problems whatsoever. We'll run some other games, run our 3D Mark Time Spy, just get the full performance picture of this PC, but cooling's not amazing, but now that we've done the thermal paste, it's an interesting computer, and one, if you are doing a little deal hunting and you found one of these for, let's say, the price we paid at $399 or less, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be disappointed. So let's run those other benchmarks and wrap this video up real quick.
All right, guys, we just got done benchmarking our $400 gaming PC, and the best part is we didn't have to put any more money into this PC. All we had to do was put new thermal paste on, which I guess if you want to count the $5 for some Arctic MX6, and then we cleaned it outside. So it was very easy, and then we were able just to game, and this thing has been upgraded in many ways. I actually checked, and back in 2017, this would have costed around $2,050, which honestly, not as bad as something like an Alienware may have been.
And in terms of our other benchmarks, we ran Ghost of Tsushima at 1080p medium settings, only got about 45 FPS, but after that thermal paste reapplication, we had no problems maintaining solid temperatures playing a game like that. And our 3D Mark score actually went up by a couple hundred points, and we ended up with a score of over 6,000, which pretty decent for a PC of this price range. Again, the i7 7700 is basically like an i3 10100 nowadays, but when paired with a 1080, which is kind of an ageless GPU nowadays, for $400, the performance is acceptable. Now, if you are a new PC builder or someone who's new to the PC space, working on this thing is kind of a pain, but it could be fun. And if you find one of these using our link down below, it's an affiliate link and it will help us out at around the $399 price range or cheaper, you might make out with a pretty good deal. So let me know what you think of this PC in the comments down below, and would you buy one yourself?
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
So we got this PC from eBay. You know, it didn't really have a warranty. We didn't really know much about it. It kind of needed to be refurbished and cleaned and everything, but guess what? We already did that. We're gonna be reselling it at PC Bros with a 1-year parts and labor warranty.
PCBros.tech. We sell gaming PCs we feature here on the channel, and also some one-off customs that you can buy today with that 1-year warranty. Use code ToastyBros on checkout. You'll save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.